Oh, what's up, y'all? Just getting set here. Can you guys hear the fight? I was trying to put on the fight. I'm watching the Maloney. Listen, I wanted to get on because I was a little confused all day on this fight right here. On what time it actually starts. It's actually Sunday over there, Saturday over here. Uh, I misjudged the time. I was way off. I thought it was gonna come on tomorrow at 2. So and then when I got the announcement, a good friend of mine sent me over the flyer that Top Rank had issued, the flyer that they send out to all the reporters. And he said, "No, it's tonight at 10 o'clock." And I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, I gotta go back on now because I done told my fan base the fight was gonna be tomorrow at 2." So I said, I can't leave them like that. So I had to come on and let y'all know. Bam Bambi reporting for duty. What's up, baby? Armando in the building. Yo, Armando, did we let him know of our new staff member, our new sheriff? We have a sheriff. You guys are a dynamic duo. R1 joined the squad. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. over there. Yeah. What's up, Randy T? Brian Food and Joy. Yo, what up? Yo, what's good? Yeah. Yo, I'll tell you what, right? The guy that was the guy that was making the announcement for the Lomachenko and George Kambosos fight, right? He said something interesting earlier, right? Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, George Kambosos has been battle tested. The one thing that George Kambosos can't let Lomachenko do him is spin him. He can't let him keep spinning him, so that Loma has those kind of cuts. What made Teofimo Lopez successful and fighters like Devin Haney, they were able to keep him in front of him. Yeah, he couldn't like he Loma wasn't moving like that against Tio. Tio would step back and then he would bring him back to the center of the ring. I remember the way he did it. I haven't seen that fight. I wish I would have went on earlier because I'm trying to think of these fights in my head, the way he was doing it and the way the announcer was describing it. He was I said to myself, if he can cut Loma from make spinning him around and giving him them moves, and he can keep Loma dead smack in front of him, I think George Camboza might have a chance. But if we see flares, and I'm telling you, if we see flares of the old Loma, I'm not sure if George Camboza can weather the attack. What my biggest thing is that see, Loma is a naturally short, stocky kind of, shorter guy. But the one thing he is with his little short arms is real slick in the inside. And the type of fighter that really Loma shines on are these kind of fighters like George Camboza. He really like shows his ass against those fighters. When it came to like taller fighter, like the other Japanese fighter that he fought, Loma spun those guys real quick. He would go around them like Norris and them. He would go around them real fast. But the other the other fighters that were successful against Loma, the one thing I started to notice is that they kept Loma in front of them. and they made Loma mostly box him. And if you can beat Loma to the jab because of his arm distance are shorter, you see, so that's what Devin Haney did for the most part. Another thing that I want to see if Loma corrected in this fight is his defense to the body downstairs. Devin Haney was able to capitalize on Loma's body because of Loma's extensive amateur career, right? Loma boxing the amateurs so long that he adapted that fighting style and it's hard for him to get out of it. I'm sure he's trained, boxing pro style defense to the body, but Devin Haney noticed that about him, and he points his elbows too far up, because in the amateurs, it's 3 rounds and it's mainly a lot of offense. That's what you're gonna get. So you're always, arms up like this. A lot of times, you find yourself fighting off the front foot, and there's not a feeling out process. You see? So, as far as you know, keeping him in front of him. Now, I just gotta see one more thing that I'm not gonna be able to know until I see him in the ring is how strong both look in front of each other and how they handle each other's punches right away. That was like a question that nobody really knew the answer to until they finally saw Ryan Garcia in the ring with Devin Haney. It was apparent right away when Ryan hit him that he could hurt him. And not only that can he hurt him, he had that kind of power that it made Devin Haney gun shy. So that in itself, like I'm not gonna know how and I think this is gonna be one of those kind of fights where it's gonna be an accumulation of an ass whooping. If there is a stoppage, I don't believe in this fight it's gonna be like a one punch knockout type deal. I would be shocked and amazed if any of these men possessed a one punch knockout type power. I would be really amazed, right? I don't think they don't. I think it'll be an accumulation of punches, depending how you know Kambosos gas tank holds up. He's been known to like tape a dip in a round, take a couple rounds off, and then kind of get like a second win in the fight. Um, Loma showed he can go 12 rounds with Devin Haney. He just didn't finish the 12th round like I think he should have. Like if Denny and Haney would have really solidified and bit down on that mouthpiece and showed the judges that he was there to win that 12th round against Devin Haney, they might have had a new world champion on that night, but unfortunately he came up short on that night. And now like uh the women next. I mean the co-main event after the Maloney fight and everything. I mean this one I had paused it. Are we in the 12th round? Yeah. This fight was okay. I was watching some of it. This guy that stepped in on short notice is a real live dog. He Dave Maloney might have thought he was gonna come in here and steal one. This guy was game, working the body very well in the beginning half of the fight. So that's what we gotta see. Those are kind of questions I want to see tonight against Loma. I want to see how they both, fare out. And You know, um, I'm not gonna really judge them until the 4th round as far as them opening up. I think that the fight will start to break out typically around the 4th round is usually when, the fighters get more Let me lower this a little. The fighters get let me lower that. Um, the fighters get more acclimated to the fight. They starting to loosen up. They've already taken a few shots. The punches are not hurting them as much as they first started. The adrenaline really started to kick in, and then that's when you see the fighters start to open up. It's usually from the 4th round and up. So um, that's when I expect the fight to start breaking out in this fight right here. Um, I have a feeling that George Kambosos is gonna try to make a, like a fast start. I thought he would maybe try to make a fast start. But you never know in these cases. You never know in these cases. You never know, which fighter is gonna do. He can be more patient. There's so many approaches to this whole situation. Excuse me, let me put my dog out. Oh, I got my brother's dog with me too. You know, she wants to say an appearance to the show. Let's. Chiquita, come here. Oh my God. Oh God. Chiquita, you're on wrong one sports talk. Who do you got in the fight, Chiquita? Huh? Who do you got and why? What? You're gonna take George Cambosa? You're going with Cambosa? She's going with Cambosa, she said. Ladies and gentlemen, Chiquita says she's going with Cambosa. Oh my goodness. She's pretty. She got a little bow tie. Say hi. I'm babysitting. Go. Oh my God, she's just a big ball. She weighs, man. Jesus. She's taking Cambosa. No, no. I know. Chiquita, what are you putting on the. What's this? You putting a hundo on the fight? Oh, my brother's dog got gambling problems too. All right. This fight is over. Let's see who they're about to announce the winner here with Maloney. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Who's going to win, Chiquita? Oh, my God. Maloney, you think? 113? What? He pulled the upset. The Mexican kid pulled the upset against Maloney. It was a close one. Yo, he pulled off the upset in Australia against the Australian fighter. He pulled off the upset in Australia in his backyard for the vacant title. You would have thought that, yo, they are shocked. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Gotta go to Mexico. Yeah. Yeah. That would only be right, right? He's got to go to Mexico for the rematch. He fought him in Australia. Nah, just to get through the rounds and win. Oh, shit. Yo, he tore that bicep. Look at that thing. He's retired. Oh, he's pissed. Wow. Wow. That's because the is the only country that allows 3 judges to judge a fight in America with the American boxer. Ah, man, I can't believe it, man. I thought, I wasn't all I'm not gonna say I paid attention to every round, no, but I saw the majority of that fight, and I thought he was doing good in the beginning, and I saw a little bit in the end, and looked bad, and wow, wow, I'm gonna have to go back and peep that again. Might have lost just 2 rounds out of that fight. That's all I probably missed, if that. Mm. Unbelievable, bro. Let me lower this. Let's talk about that. Wow. All right. That's how we starting the judging off tonight. So you guys can get an idea. You know, uh, will Loma get a fair shake tonight? Being the fact that he's going into George's Cambosa's backyard. Will he feel like he'll, going into the judges? And that was one of the questions coming into this fight, was that if Loma would get a fair shake here. And it looks like the judges, they didn't show any favoritism to the first Australian guy, and he so much, in fact, he retired, he quit from the sport. Nah, I'm out. That's high. Your emotions are high. Your feelings are high. You're gonna say some shit after that injury heals. You're gonna be sitting at home on the couch, and the sport will call you back. It happens to the best of us. Shakur Stevenson had a meltdown. He quit. Teofimo Lopez. He quit. You name it. It happens to the best of us, the fighters. So yeah, he's just angry. Hopefully, he'll come back. He had his bicep definitely looked torn. That's for sure. So, but unfortunately, his brother lost his belt, and now he didn't win this interim belt. So both brothers now are currently beltless, and currently, right now, there is just a tidal wave of Japanese fighter taking over the bantamweight division, at 118 pounds right now. All four champions are Japanese fighters, you know. And I know this is Loma fight and everything, but we're just gonna slide this in real quick because this is important because I believe Loma could be a potential opponent for Naoya Inoue. I really do. And you never know who the powers would be or what would happen entice Loma, but the Japanese superstar Naoya Inoue definitely has a big enough name to entice anyone to the ring right now. The kind of rise that he's having inside of boxing right now is truly remarkable. So, you know, um, in this in that sense, there might be a lot of guys that are willing to lose a couple and Naoya in a way gain a couple, and they could be a couple big names, you know, in there for him. So um look, do I think the more I think about this, I even took a pause there for a second because I really want to think about this one all the way through, you know, and make sure that I'm not a prisoner in the moment. Make sure that, I'm really assessing this in my head fairly well and I'm not being biased or, because I just seen Naoya Inoue fight. And I'm trying to remember, the fights that Junto Nakatoni had and the rest of the Japanese guys in the division. Listen, I said it, there's no Superman, but it's just the facts are the facts. Naoya Inoue is the best Japanese fighter right now they have. Although Junto Nakatoni is good, and I think he's better than Naoya Inoue's kid brother, Takona, right? I think they're going to want to meet one day. And I'm afraid so that Junto's going to beat him. I don't think Takuma has enough um, to get, you know, to keep Junto at bay the whole fight. His reach, his upper body movement, the way he switches it up, level changes, up, downstairs. You know, um, he's showing every time he's getting better and he's starting to work off his jab, Junto, and really set shots up. And I think that'll give Naoya Inoue's kid brother a lot of problems. Listen, it's a fight in there. So Naoya kid brother has all the right in the world to prove everybody wrong. Okay. He's coming off a 2-fight title defense right now. And in one of them, he scored the knockout, with a body shot. So where he's not even known for knockout power, he scored a knockout in one of his 2 fights. So, although look, I believe in the future one day they're gonna meet up and that would be an explosive fight. As of right now, I still have for me, I still have Naoya Inoue as the best fighter in Japan right now, hands down. Um, Not only is he the more accomplished, but he deserves to be talked up like that when no one has beaten him, and he continues on his rise throughout the 122-pound division. Now he wants to choose to stay there, defend the titles. Smart move too as well. But every single time he takes on an opponent, he has to understand he's going to give that guy an opportunity of winning 4 belts in one night. That will change your life. And it would also, you know, put you in a category of a list of men in the world. As according right now, there's 9 men in the history of a 4 belt era. So that's it. There's out of the thousands and thousands and thousands of boxers, there's 9 men and 10 women. So that unified undisputed status in a 4 belt era. Yeah, since then. So, you know, um, you know, the one thing I can say about this Loma fight and Camboza fight, Camboza got a different look in his eye rather than that look that he had when he came into with Devin Haney. I can honestly say that. Chiquita, come here. What are you doing? He has a different look in his eye. And I'm really think come on, girl. I'm really thinking that he's focused and he's locked in into this fight, Camboza. But like I said, just being locked in, well in shape, well trained, doesn't guarantee you the win in a fight. You're gonna have to come in here and you're gonna have to fight Loma. Loma's been in some tricky situations and he knows he's the type of fighter that knows how to fight late in a fight. Loma. He knows how to fight good late in a fight. He has a lot of experience. You know, um, and experience doesn't always win you the fight when the guys bring in the fight to you. I remember a couple of Cambozos' fights and he beat some tough guys, but no one quite like Loma. No one quite like that. You know what I mean? So, you know, he's George Camboza's 5'9". He weighed in at 134 pounds. He's 30 years old. This is for the IBF, so it looks like they both made the weight claw. Let me remind you guys that if you're thinking about what weight they're coming in, neither men can weigh over 100. So if it's a 10-pound weight claw, 145. So no man can weigh in tonight over 145 going into the fight because they're fighting for the IBF, and that's been its a rule in that belt. If you ever fight for an IBF, they will only allow you to raise up to 10 pounds overnight. That's it. They don't play that shit. They're saying if you're too big for the weight, then go fight in another weight division. They want to make sure that their guys are 135 pounders and try to eliminate the weight bullies by establishing that rule, the IBF. Yeah. So, but no other belt has that, but you can implement that in a contract, though. You can implement a weight clause, a rehydration clause in any fight. You don't need it just to be an IBF belt. You know, you could, that can just be negotiated in any fight. But as for the IBF, it's in every fight. There's no negotiating it. Is what I'm saying. You can't say, nah, let's not. No, that's per order of the belt. Chiquita, oh, you miss your papas, huh? Yeah. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the fight? Oh my goodness. No, you can't come up here. You cannot come up here. Stay down. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. I love you too. Oh my god. She's huge. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, the boobies. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. What do you want? What are you doing? You want to talk in round one sports talk? Really? You tell him what's on your mind. What? And why? And why is he going to win the fight? I see. I see. I like your insight. Listen, you know your stuff, huh? You must be listening to that round one sports talk guy. Wow. Oh my goodness. Right now, we're about to have the ladies into the ring right now. This is a pretty good fight right here. It's going to be a title fight. You know, like always, we want to get right to that main event. Just before the boxing started, the UFC was ending their card, and I happened to catch that main event with Lewis. That was amazing that he got a win tonight. You know, he got, I believe, in the third round, he knocked the guy out, straight right hand, dropped him, got on top of him, a little, ground and pound before the referee stepped in. I thought the fight was actually over right there, but he had to put a couple more shots on him, soften him up, ended the night. Congratulations, Derek Lewis. He's coming off, I believe it was 2 wins now back to back. He was coming off a couple big losses of a title run and stuff. So, I know Derek Lewis. I've watched him for a long time there, and I'm just glad to see that he's back in the winning on his old winning ways. I think at one time he held the record for the most consecutive knockouts or whatever, or something like that. And then just recently, somebody else I think might have matched it or something. I forgot. I haven't been really following up too tough on the UFC, but I check in every now and then, you know. And here we go. Let me raise this up a little bit. We could get a little volume. Can you guys actually hear the boxing over me? Can you guys hear that? Lomachenko win by late stoppage, not by KO. Uh, Loma can't heavy hand, just fast accuracy, but he does hit hard when he packs his punches together, Loma. He'll break you down. That's why they call him Lomachenko, because he was stopping guys. He doesn't have that per se one punch like stopping power, but Loma hits hard, and getting peppered with that must be like, you know, really, really like discouraging, especially when you're not seeing the punches. You're like, "Where the fuck did that come from?" And you can't catch up to him because he keeps moving on you. If Loma gets on fire with his footwork, but I don't think he's gonna exert that much energy. Loma's older, he's gonna be more patient, calculated Loma, and I just see him making reads, taking down data, and somewhere around the 4th round, from there on, the fight's gonna break out. Yeah. The 3rd round's gonna be I expect it a little good, you know, but I think from the 4th on, it's gonna break out, like, right there, you know? Let's see if we get an early stoppage with these women. Come on, champion. Get that knockout. Yo, this is it me or this other girl's just way too pretty to be boxing? Like, I don't even mean that in a like, you know what I mean? But, man, they might have been better professions. Model or something. Like I get nervous with that sometimes when you see the pretty ones, they go out there and get knocked out. That's what I get nervous. I mean by that. But you never know. They can surprise you. Whoa. She looks a lot bigger than this girl, though. I tell you that much. 41? The other girl? She's defending herself good. I've never seen any of these girls fight. I don't know nothing about none of these girls right here. I gotta be honest. I've never watched any of them fight, nothing. There we go. Oh, this fight got some potential. Somebody might get out of here. I don't know. Let's see. The other girl, the one in the white, just looks way bigger than her. She just sit on that front foot a little bit more and lay into them punches, them shots. The other girl's moving. She's not gonna stand there and let her be hit neither. I thought this was kind of odd for a co-main event for Lomachenko Kamboza. I was like, I was like, no disrespect to women or anything, but I thought if it was gonna be, it might have been a unification for women to fight or something, like one of them bigger ones and shit. Because there's a lot of women right now like fighting for big time unification fights right now. They really are. Amanda Serrano and like a lot of these girls, man, are setting the bar for all these girls coming up now, and they better like pay attention and see what it takes to be the next female champion. Because let's be honest, man, Clarissa Shields, she's got fucking all 4 belts in 3 separate weight divisions. That's fucking retarded, bro. You know, you could say what you want. Oh, that's easy or whatever because it's a women's division. Well, that's a fucking woman fighting, right? So she doesn't have any advantage. She is a woman, right? So yeah, she's matched with her peers, and among her peers, she's dominant, bro. So yeah, this is for a belt, but what's her name again? I just said her name, Amanda Serrano. had a cancellation in Puerto Rico because some dye got in her eye. You could have rescheduled her fight or something and put it in on this fight or something like that, you know. But this fight looks like I'm starting to see why it made it because these girls are actually fighting. Oh yeah, they fighting. Come on, go lay down. Yeah. Wow, what a good shot. That's a pretty good shot right there. Little check hook. If this big girl can just time her, Johnson just rather than taking that step in, the other girl's coming in. Just stay where you are, throw the punch. They're fighting, they're fighting, they're fighting. They are fighting. Am I an alpha male in the relationship? was I was at the in London, really? Oh yeah? That must have been cool. Bam Bam Boogie, you couldn't have a girl as a fighter. You know why? Because you couldn't go out anymore. You'd be too busy doing chores and dishes. You know what I'm saying? She said, I said, Bam, I told you the dishes. All right, Bam. Yo, Bam, after you get out of the hospital, what's the first thing you do when you get home? The dishes if you know what's best for you. You know it. Yo, what does Bam girl tell him with two black eyes? Nothing she ain't told him twice. Didn't I tell you? Yo. Absolutely. Those punches are starting to wear on that girl. That straight jab is it got her whole side of her face red. All right, guys, listen. You know how we do here at Round One Sports Talk, just leading into the fight. I want to know your prediction. Everybody get their round in, get how you think. whether it's gonna be a knockout, decision, whatever round, and who you got in the fight. Once you say your round and the fight starts, they're locked in. If your round passes and there was no winner, you're out. And we're gonna see if we have another winner. Last fight's winner was Lionheart. So Lionheart won last. So now we're gonna see who's gonna win tonight. Start getting in who you got in the fight, if you got a round, how they're gonna win, and I want it all in right now before the fight starts. Who do you got, Loma or George? Let me know. Let me know in the comments right now. And you can't enter your comment after the fight starts. All right, and we're gonna see who gets it. All right. Ooh, she's tagging her. Nice, nice. Nice. Yeah, that was Johnson is doing some pretty good work. Yeah, I like you know, she's fighting out of the high guard. You know, she's giving her everything on the around. Whoa, whoa, she looks like she just got cut. Is that blood or not? No, I don't think so. Wait. I think it was just a red mark. Wait, wait. It might be just a little red mark on her face. Yeah, she's fighting right out of the high guard. She keeps it up. She's staying disciplined with it. Oh, she's got a cut. She's got a cut on that little pretty face. No, don't hurt my little pretty face. No. Come on, sugar. Keep your hands up. She just had a head clash too. So yeah, she's cut. Sugar's cut. Oh, nice little jab. Oh, nice one too. Come on, Johnson. You're gonna want this little belt. You're gonna have to take it from her. Oh, these girls are getting down and dirty, huh? Come on, guys, get them in. I want them predictions. What's up, guys? Okay, now 10-9. That's actually 2 rounds. You stretching now. I'm not sure if we're gonna let that in because my next predict if I allow the 10-9 round in, well, okay, you can have like 10-9 or 7-8, right? If I allow that, then I'm gonna pick um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yo, so let's keep it sharp. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can't say that. Loma, okay. Decision for Camboza, decision for Loma, or 10. I'm 9-10. My brother did the same thing, I think. I went hung up on him, right? And I told him, take Loma, but I meant to say take Camboza, right? I said, fuck it, try the money. I think Loma's gonna win this fight, but you never know. You never know. I think Loma's just that much faster than him, but we'll see. Time's gonna tell. Loma, let me get around. Let me get around. What do you think? By decision, knockout, what? What are we looking at? Loma will school Camboza the whole time. He will pick him off, then stop him 9-10. She said, okay, 9. Split decision. Never. Okay, okay. Loma by 11. Okay. So we got 11. We got her to commit to 9. He agrees. Split decision, never. So how about Loma? What? How about Loma at 130 in 2026? How about Loma 130 at 2026? Okay, it's 2024. He's 36 years old. 37, 38. He'll be 38 years old heading into 39 and 2026. I don't know how he's going to look. I have no idea at 39 years old. I have no idea. Loma by decision? Okay. Edwin, and the possibility what? Yeah, yeah. Round 8. So we got round 8, round 9, round 11. Two, three of you said decision. No one said knockout. Well, that would be round. What am I saying? Right? Yeah, it would be round 8, 9. And you can't win by a decision in round 8, right? Right? No, but what I meant by that was versus TKO versus knockout. That's what I meant. You know what I mean? Like, will it be a technical knockout or what? That's getting real crazy. But if you want to know that, I guess we would have to ask Lionheart. And unfortunately, until Notre Dame hits the live chat, where we're in the unknown. You know, I'm gonna make my prediction in a second too. I haven't made mine yet. Write it down. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Good call, deputy. I I got the pad right here. Huh? Now you said round 8, right, right, right. Let's put down the names. Yeah, I got to go back up the list a little bit. Let me and everybody as you're joining in. The assignment is right now. Everybody's picking a round before we're getting into the fight. So if your round goes by, you're out. Okay. If your round's still in, you're in. Now you can pick anything. You can pick first round knockout, two, all the way up to 12. You can go by decision. You could go unanimous decision, whatever. Okay, but you got to have your pick in before the fight starts. So I'm gonna write down real quick who's picking what. Okay, Maddie, you got round 9. Let's see. Bam, where was Bam Bam? I forgot. Hold on, I gotta go down. We got the proof right here. Okay, Bam Bam. He got Loma. Bang Bang Boogie. I call him Bam Bam. I change everybody's name. All right. As you're joining, remember to put down what round you got going into the Loma round so that we all have you written down, and we'll see who wins tonight. Armando, you just said Loma. You just put down the word Loma. No round, nothing. Let me go down. You might have fixed it. I'm already scrolling up. Oh, 11? Okay, I will say 11. Okay, I got you. I got the 11 down. How about Loma versus okay, yeah, about Loma decision. Sogon, Loma in the fight too. This fight for another round 8. Glenn got round 8, and he's got Loma, right? Round 8. All right. Yeah, we got you. Eric got Loma round 6. So we got Eric. He's got Loma, and he's got him in round 6. Yeah. Armando, I think if he says round 11 enough times, he'll manifest around 11 because he's entered round 11 the third time. Kambosos by decision. Crypto. Kambosos by decision. Usyk or Tyson? I'm still gonna go with Tyson, sweetie. I like Usyk in the fight. He's a better volume puncher, but I don't think volume of punches is what's gonna win that fight. I think it's just gonna be brute force. Who could take the bigger punch? And Tyson Fury has proven he can get up off the ground from the best punchers in the world. Anthony Dante Wilder and Francis Ngannou. So unless you can punch like them two men, I don't think you're gonna keep them down. I know that he's gonna be able to throw a lot of punches, and he's gonna catch Tyson Fury. He's gonna give him a run for his money, believe me. But what concerns me with Usyk is that he's weak to the body. Bro, I look down now. My girl's bleeding out her nose. Everything. What's going on? Come on, sugar. You're supposed to be sweet, moving out the way. Oh my God, you ain't gonna look good after the after party. Come on, man. She's doing good though. Loma 8, SA Killer. Bees, killer bees. Loma 8. And Bam Bam jumps back in and he keeps his decision. Yep, same thing. And I just think that Usyk is soft to the body. Tyson Fury has this real deceiving body shot where he's like real tall and he comes underneath your guard and taps you right in your body. He did it a lot. He does it a lot in his fights. I think he's gonna surprise Usyk with a shot like that. Split decision not going to happen. It doesn't. Bang bam. I give you. Yo, send it to Edwin, okay? No, you send it to me right there. Cash app. Say, a dollar sign 7474 EM. That's you know what I mean? Yo, Wilder is the harder puncher, but he is not anywhere near the level of Usyk. No, he's not. He's not at, he's not on skills. When it comes to skills, Usyk is much more a better fighter, technician, puncher. No one ever stopped Dante Wilder and was like, "Yo, I think you're gonna have to learn how to box one day." Bunch of yes men. Get in the bag with him, that padded bag. Come on, champ. Yes, you're looking good, champ. Yes, champ. You know what I mean? Bunch of yes dudes. They needed to be honest with him and teach Dante Wilder just the fundamental or the basics. If he made it that far with just that killer shot, just a little bit of boxing, how much further could he have made it? I think if he boxed a little against Tyson, he might have beat him. He just can't fucking box. He can't. Oh, hold up. I should have been throwing up some of these okay. Okay. Let's get it in, people. Let's get it in. We got all our predictions in before the Loma. We're all giving up what we believe. What round? Who do we got? Do you got Loma? Do you got George in the fight? How do you got it in the fight? Do you got it a knockout, a decision, split decision, and in what round? So right now, as of right now, what's up, my man? Okay, all right. Ronan got Kambosos by decision. SA Killer Bees got Loma by 8. Eric got Loma by 6. Glenn got Loma by 8. Sogon got Loma by decision. Arnando got a Loma by 11 round. Who I forgot to write down who it was you had though. And you wrote it down so many times. And then he says, "That's why I wrote it down. It was Loma." Well, he's got Loma in 11. Bam Bam's got Mike Tyson in the 10th. Yo, Mike Tyson's not in it. Nah, nah. Yo, he's got Loma by split decision. Maddie's got the 9th round. And I did it again. I think she's taking Loma the whole time. Right? I could be wrong. Loma will school George Cambosa. Let me remind the world. when this all started at 9 and 10, a confusing. She couldn't decide. She couldn't decide. We had to decide for her. Choose. So we're in round 10. This fight is scheduled for 10 rounds. We're in 10 in round 10. Coming up next right now is Lomachenko versus George Kambosos. This is the main event coming up right now. I think Nina Johnson here has been I think she's been doing good. I think the other girl's been fighting her ass off too, though. She's been in this fight the whole time. That was a great fight. Pretty good fight. Let's see who wins. Who's the victor? That fight is over. Now we have coming up next, Loma. Get your decisions in, your picks in right now. Let me know how you see this fight playing out. Let me know. Extremely effective. Camboza will be lucky to win 2 rounds and only. Wow! She got oh, that's Maddie. Okay, wait a minute. 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 What do you think? What do you think? Camboza will be lucky to win 2 rounds and only become Loma because Loma takes breaks halfway through the fight. We need bookies. Funny, I was getting sleepy. Carlos, what's up? Yeah, well, I thought it was odd that they put that on the co-main event to a fight like this. I believe they could have had just a little bit better main event. Not knocking the girls in any sense, you know, great for you, but with some of these cards coming out, they could have still had those girls on the card, but a little bit down and then had a bigger fight. And if they were gonna have girls on that card, I was hoping it was some of the top girls, like the real top girl, like big dogs. And she got both her eyes banged up on the top. Yo, that lady is 41 years old, bro. She's in there banging it out, man, like a real warrior. I gotta give it to her. She's in there fucking slugging it out for a world title. It's fucking awesome, bro. She's the shit. She's the shit, bro. That's fucking awesome. 95-95 draw. Sorry. Oh! No way! No way! He beat her. What the fuck are up with these scoring of these judges tonight? What? What? They overturned the decision. Yo, what a high and a low, huh? Talk about yo, I'll be wanting to fight that announcer right there. Yo, in a world title fight? Yo, what the fuck is this? You don't fuck up like that on a world title fight. You're gonna put those coaches to fight in the ring because in the heat of the moment, you're not gonna be blaming the referee, dude. You're gonna be blaming like the guy or the people you just fought when it wasn't their decision. It had nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Like in a world title fight, they fuck up and turn around and say, "No, give her the belt." I seen him do a bad decision call in a regular fight, but not in a world title fight. You literally just took the belt off that lady, announced her as the winner, took it off her, and put it on this one. And you don't expect somebody to be mad? Talk about a high and a low. Johnson was like, fuck, I lost. No party. Wait a minute. DJ Remix. You are the champion. Party on. Yo. Yo! I see some fuck shit before in my life. But I'm going to tell you right now a world. Nah, come on, dog. Yo, I would have banged out the referee and the judge, the dude that announced it, dude. Now you ain't reading shit. Yo, yo, that is crazy. That is fucking crazy, bro. I don't know, man. The referee was your hand. Yo, you just witnessed history. Yo, Maddie. Yo. Yeah, this is fucking crazy. No, not in a world title fight. You don't do that in a world title fight. That guy got to get fired. In a regular fight, your highs and lows are still going to be highs and lows, but they're not going to be crucial. That's the difference between believing you just defended your world title and winning a world title. There's a fucking difference there, bro. You just thought you had a successful title defense. You're on a fucking high. And they fucking spin you around and go, wait, there's a mistake. And you turn out to be the loser. And now she's like, imagine all the people that were Johnson's fans that were like, fuck that. She didn't win it. And they turned off the TV and was like, let's go out. She comes back to her town tomorrow with the belt. No one saw it. They're like, no, you lost. No, in actuality, I won. Yo, just, just that's just a blunder and a mistake. You can't afford to have that ring announcer that reads it, right? Because what happened is the referee collects the slips from every judge at the end of every round. He goes and picks them all up and he gives it to the fourth judge that's right there, that he's the one that tallies everything. So he tallies everything, and at the end of the fight, the referee goes and gets the results and gives it to the announcer, the ring announcer. The ring announcer then goes and translates who won in the fight. The way that they're scoring it over there, yo, he might have robbed Maloney out of his belt, because everybody felt Maloney won the fight. And then when he read that other girl's scorecard, we're all judging. We're looking at the judges like, yo, what the fuck is going on? While this dude is ringing it wrong. Maloney can be informed later that, in fact, he did win that fight. And then you would have to take the belt from the crying Mexican with his grandma's picture and explain to him, my man, we fucked up. You're not. That's too late. I already made 15 TikToks, 24 selfies. My country's preparing a parade for me. And they come in the locker room and say, you actually didn't win the belt. Bro, you're going to think that that was the biggest corrupt scandal. You know, they can't take that belt from him now if he fucked up like that. And it comes out to be that Maloney really won that fight. That would be insane. Because we're starting to question how he read it. Yo, there might be a high possibility Maloney really won that fight and he read the card wrong, because he just read it wrong right now. Then he fixed it and the other girl was the winner. So had he fixed Maloney's, yo, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You think Maloney could have won that fight? Yeah, 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 right. You would think that, right? That things would be simple to read in writing. But unfortunately, in different countries, they have different scorecards. And they got those ones. One time I was in an event and I found it real difficult to read the scorecards because their boxes was like a square with a line going through it. So the winner of the fight, it went 10-9, like that, rather than just one box being the definitive number. So while they're scoring it, you can get lost in translation. You know, you're supposed to read the top squares first. Later on, I learned, somebody taught me how to read it better. But I'm talking about in the time, in the moment, I got lost round by round, shit like that. And it was difficult for me to get the round. And when I broke down my scorecard, one of my scorecards were wrong. It was wrong. And and I had to go back and redo it. So I've done that mistake myself because all the scorecards are not the same and everybody doesn't use the same point system. It's supposed to be based on a 10, 9, 8, 10-point system by round basis, right? But it is true. Things happen. Look, they're talking about it now. Let me hear what they're saying again. Let's look. Mm, You start to question that, right? You start to question that. Had this guy not been in a major announcement and the announcer for hundreds of fights, and he's probably seen everything on the scorecard there is, I'm not sure if I can say that anymore, knowing this is probably not the first time he's seen that scoring system. Maybe it would have been for a person like me, but not to a world class announcer. That guy, announcer, has worked for Top Rank, and I believe this is a Top Rank hosted event. Although the referees are a hired outside source, the referees are not hired by Top Rank. The Boxing Association in Australia would have hired the referees. And as we all know, because of corruption and the mobsters, the referee and the judges are not announced until the day of the fight. That way, the mobsters and the bookies and shit won't get to those people to try to intimidate them. So no one knows who the referee is going to be until the day of he's announced by the agency. So it might be still Australian point system. He might have not seen it. When's the last top? Wait a minute. Top Rank had a fight with George Kambosos and Devin Haney. Who was the announcer in that fight? George Kambosos, Devin Haney. George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. Same thing. Okay. Oh shit. The black referee that was in the Ryan Garcia fight was the black referee in the Loma fight. It's the same referee, right? I wasn't looking that up, but it happened to pop up on YouTube. Now let me go to the what I was looking for. What was I looking for? Uh I was looking for the ring announcer and the ring announcer for George Camboza and Devin George Camboza and Devin Haney. Right. That's what I was looking for. George Camboza and Devin Haney. George Camboza and Devin Haney. Where are you? I got no wonder. I got Loma. I'm saying something in my head and writing something else. Am I? That was good though that I found that out too. I didn't know it was the same referee. Okay, and the one in the referee, he was the Cuban referee. But who was the announcer? Okay, you could go to the end of the fight and find that out. Right? All right. The guy's making an announcement. Where's the announcer guy? Where's the announcer guy? Nah, that's that Michael Buffer dude. Okay, so Michael Buffer was in that one. Let me see. Top rank through two fights in Australia. Let me hear this one. That's him. That's him. That's him. Yeah, that's him. He's already been in Australia. He was already an announcer in Australia for the Devin Haney and George Camboza. He's already seen that scorecard system. Now, what is his excuse? That's all I wanted to check up. Because if you weren't familiar with the score system, I could see you fucking it up. you know. But he judges. There's proof right there. He was the announcer in the George Kambosos Devin Haney fight. See, that's how you do investigation here around when sports talk. You follow your league, man. Anybody else? Are we getting our predictions in? Get your predictions in before the fight starts. Get your prediction in. Who do you got in this fight? How do you see it? What round? Do you got Loma? Do you got George Camboza? Do you got it by a knockout? What round do you got it? Or do you see it going a 12 round decision? And who wins in the decision? Listen, look, man, I got to be honest with you guys. I know this position right here. Both men want this fight. Both men need this fight. And both men, in order to put their career and the different, to start heading in the right way, they're gonna need that belt. They're gonna need that belt. These guys are gonna fight tonight. Oh, we got a new player. We got a 12 round decision, Loma. Kid, unanimous decision. 12 round unanimous decision. I can't predict this. Both fighters are really good, but I'm gonna take Loma in 8. Well, you just predicted it. You got round 8. The Ghost Rider. What, are you gonna throw all your cards everywhere now and dirty the ring? First you fuck up the score. Now you're throwing your fucking junk all over it. Yo, get this guy out of here. Yo, who invited this guy? Huh? Mm. Yo, that IBO title, they're starting to like make it look a little bit better. Yo, that IB is right there, baby. Pretty soon it's gonna become a major player. They just gotta, kill the right people, know where the bodies are buried, you know, and you're in. And you're in. I gotta admit, man, George looks good. George looks good. He doesn't look like he did against Devin Haney. He looked a little heavier, a little bit more out of shape, a little bit more enjoying the fruits of his labor a little too early. The second fight, he should have had better motivation knowing he lost the first fight the way he did. Devin Haney just knew him too fast, too early. Should have took a fight in between or something. Switch it up. He came back too soon. It's too soon against that guy that beat you like that. But if you want your belts back, that's what you had to go through, right? I guess. So it's time. It is time. Oh my goodness, bro. What is the problem today? Oh, taking shots at Loma. I don't know. Maybe Loma takes that belt, the IBO. Maybe he doesn't. I'm not sure. Yeah, but they're definitely tricking out those IBOs now. That's not what they normally look like. Yeah, they're starting to like tweak it a little. That's like the new version of the IBO title. I want to ask the dog who she got, but I don't want to wake her up. What's up, brother? What's up, Carl? What's up? Carl, before the fight starts, everybody enter the round or what they believe, who's gonna win. Real quick, who do you got in the fight? How do you got it? Knockout, decision, Loma, or George Camboza, if you want to get in. And once your numbers in, you're out. Okay? So the Walmart. That's some interesting music. Here we go. Maddie, listen. Ghost had 8, right? And Ghost had Loma. I just hope Loma wins, gets the knock. Okay, so Ghost had Loma. All right. Maddie, listen. Let me tell you something right now, right? Loma, too good for Cambodia. This will be one sided fight. I when if we were talking about Matrix Loma, one sided fight. If we were talking about Matrix Loma, I haven't seen Matrix Loma in quite some time. He did great against Devin Haney, but that wasn't late. That wasn't Matrix Loma against Devin Haney. You know what I mean? So you haven't seen how Camboza fight. You never saw him fight against Devin Haney, Carl. Remember, he fought Devin Haney twice in Australia for Devin Haney. First, he unified, and then Devin Haney made a unification title defense. Oh shit! I just realized something. Just right now, I don't know why I didn't put this together. Devin Haney successfully defended all 4 belts. He's in that room of undisputed world champions that had the privilege to defend all 4 belts. If he went out to Australia and in the first fight won all 4 belts, what was the second fight? A title defense. He's in that category. Terrence Crawford's not in that category. Jamel Charlo's not in that category. They never defended all 4 belts. It's one thing to win all 4 belts, but it's another thing to defend them, to put them on the line. That's a whole different room. Yeah, Devin Haney defended them. That's fucking dope. Yep. Why didn't I? Maybe I have, and maybe it dawned on me again, or I must have seen that, but I don't remember ever saying it. You know what I mean? So it kind of hit me right there. I was like, oh shit. Hold up, he did defend all the belts. I got a spider making a spider web in my camera, and it's dope as shit. He just going around it, and it's just making a web. He's been doing it for a little while now. It's getting bigger. All right, let's get it on and popping. Let's see what fighter wants it more. Both of these fighters, man, like I told you, there's a lot at stake. Both these men want this fight. None of these guys are here to get a paycheck and lay down. And this is both their careers right here on the line. Basically, whoever wins this fight, their career goes this way, and the other one pretty much goes, somewhere else. Uh, I think Loma retires if he loses, and I think George does too as well. Um, Cheeky, I gotta wipe your face, baby. Where are your little baggy things? Here you go. Come on, the fight is on, Cheeky. I gotta go pay attention to the fight, okay? Hi, Cheeky, you getting that all? Yeah, I see, mamas. Okay, I go wipe you later, okay, mama? Okay, go. Good girl. Hmm. Absolutely. I don't know. Oh, oh, she's right here, bro. She's calling the fight. She's calling. Tiki, who do you got? Say hi to your papa. He's watching on the live stream. Say hi to your dad, Tiki. Tiki, Tiki got Loma. You got Loma? She says she wants me to put 100 large on Loma. Tiki. Yo. Oh no, Tiki, who's gonna win? Chiquita. Say hi to Papa. Say Dad. Oh my goodness. I'm a fat girl. Tiki Vente. Look at her. Oh my goodness. All right, Tiki. All right, Tiki. Okay. Okay, you gotta go on the ground. You gotta go on the ground. Tiki, I can't lend you any more money. Okay? You gambled it all. All right? I swear to goodness, if you have those alley cats, come to my house. I'm looking for you. Come on. She's doing great, Jose. She's just a handful. 5'9", 30 years old. Still fairly young. George Kambosos, he's in his prime. Even if he lost this fight, he could still continue. Loma's got 6 years on him, so George could probably, you know, he doesn't want to take this loss, but if he was to take a loss, his career's definitely not over. Yeah, so La Grampada. Dog said either way, it's gonna be roof. Yo, you got roof? All right, I'm gonna put okay, I got you. Michael Buffer got nothing to worry about. This ring announcer is not getting his job. Hey, Chiquita, come get it. Go over here. Megan came home and now she's bugging. Here we go. It's on. We all got our rounds in. We all got who we want in the fight, where and when. Nobody can. I'm not accepting anybody's guesses after the fight starts. Round 10. Mine. Me. Round 10. I forgot I had to put mine in. Damn, I had to spell out a round. Fuck. On their way to church. They need to wear less. Want to sell the fight. Look, they're both patient. Loma's really working his job. I thought that it would be a little patient. They were going to take down information. Remember, I said that. I said that the third round was going to be interesting, but that the fight was going to break out in the fourth round. Okay. I'm just going to reintegrate what I was saying. Mm. Notice, see, no, Loma doesn't correct that correction. His arm elbows are further out than George Cambosa. Do you see his style? It's going to be easy to hit him at the body. Look at the size of his body is red already. Yeah, I know. I got the other one in there. I had to. They were crying, everything. Yeah, I had to bring her up. So, yeah, you see how Loma's the hands, they're a bit too high. See how George Cambosa has his? That's a pro level approach. You understand now? It's easier to hit Loma right there. That's an amateur guard. Cambosa got some professional guard. There's the difference. See, I was talking about is they're like this. That's how you are in the amateurs because you're ready for offense all the time. And George Cambosa's going down to the body, nice too. He's not allowing George to spin him anyway right now, early in the fight. He's trying to go downstairs to the body, level change. No, that's a nice straight right there. Wow, good shot right there at the closing seconds of the round. You could tell that George Cambosa's early part of his attack is go down to the body, take some of Loma's legs away, so that they start entering the later rounds. And Loma doesn't have that bounce where that Loma's more stationary. And it seems like if George wants to go downstairs to the body, it'll pay off in later rounds, and perhaps he'll get Loma to stand in front of him in exchange. He'll be easier to hit at that point. Loma first round one. I could agree to that. I'll give Loma round one. Bam tries to switch at the last second. He said 9-10, right? But that possible Bam after saying Loma by split decision, we're gonna go to the judges. It was too late. I'm sorry, we can't accept that. You have a split. You got it. Let me turn this up a little. That way you guys can get some volume. Oh, nice little body shot. You know, Loma thinks he's fast enough where he can make the adjustment to block the body shot rather than already being in it. Nice, Lomachenko. Ooh, he followed him straight out. Yep. Kambosos gotta give him something and stop Loma from coming forward so much. He's gotta get his Loma's respect. He's gonna have to, start snapping the jab upstairs and just stay away from the body. Loma already sees where his attack is coming from. Loma is picking his shots and he's really using his jab to get on the inside. He's basically got Camboza just missing. He waits for his moment, then comes in with a one or two, three-piece combination, and then fades out. George Camboza, look, he was doing good with the body, but he needs to start working that jab upstairs. He's gonna want to. That was good. It was a good read. He just didn't pull it off right there. He's got to, go up, make him forget the body. He'll open up a little bit more and tax that body. But you got to set it up. You can't just let Loma keep doing what he's doing, and he's got to try to take away Loma's jab. Block it down, pat it, and then come over his jab. You see that little two double, nice body shot, good body shot, good read. Gambosa is, for the most part, he's reacting to a lot that Loma's doing, but okay, Loma, yep, nice, make him miss. Cambosa's got to get his respect. Loma's just coming in the front door. He's just walking right through the front door, bro. Let that right hand go straight down the pike and turn it. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night if the fight keeps going on like this. That's Loma 2 rounds right there. What's up? Yeah, I'm watching the fight. Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, I was just gonna say that George Camboza looks like all he's doing is just going back or forward in a straight line. Not a real lot of side movement. side to side movement, and I think Loma's starting to read that he's there to be hit. Good. Come on, that wasn't that low, ref. Stop it. That wasn't that low. I didn't see it that low. Maybe I got to see it again. Does the guy in the black shirt look like a killer mobster dude that's in the ring on the side of the ring looking up? He's like this, right? He looks like somebody like that's look at her, look at her. He looks tight next to the ring announcer. He looks mad as hell. He might know the girl. They're exchanging right now. Yes, good exchange. Come on, baby. Woo! They was going at it. That's what you want to see in this fight. That's what I want to see. Did George Kambosos come to fight? And I knew it. I said I could see it in his eyes. And Loma came to fight. These guys know the significance of this fight right here, and they know what was at stake. We might not get a 12-round decision after all. Somebody might go for it, come up short, and get stopped. At some point, George Kambosos might be put in a situation where he has to bite down on the mouthpiece at some point in the fight. Maybe he might get into that position where he might have to see that he might have to take some chances, and that's sometimes that can't be it can work both ways because I seen the guy that was behind take big chances and come back and pull it off. So mm, he's starting to get George Kambosos' timing. George Kambosos just can't sit around and watch him fight him. He's just watching Loma fight him. George Kambosos starts to have to create his opportunities and start to create his moments in the fight. You can't sit back off the back foot and expect to be a counterpuncher against such a speed fighter like Loma. Look at Loma's starting to open up. He's about to turn into the Matrix in a second. He's gonna go for the KO. Yeah, I can see this happening. He's gonna break George Kambosos down. He's doing it right now before your eyes. He's missing. Oh, big shot! It was Loma. Loma is taking over the fight. George Kambosos is being outboxed right now. He hasn't landed anything significant in quite some time in this round. He's gonna have to sell out. Yes, this is exactly what many of us saw happening. We tried to avoid this. Give George Kambosos the benefit of the doubt because he is in there fighting, you know, and I think he's really gave it his all in training camp. And what you're seeing here is just the more skill. It's like he's spinning him around now. You don't know where the punches are coming from. He's spinning him around. That's what I was afraid in this fight. Could he stop him from spinning him around? And I said that in the beginning of this video. It's going to be a bad night for George Kambosos. It's just a matter of when now. It's just a matter of when now. When does he get him out of here? That's all it is. That's all I see this fight right now. Let me check your message. I haven't checked him in a minute. And I didn't know I was this far out. 1-1, round one to Loma. Yo, Edwin, what the hell happened in the girls' fight? According to the announcer, he read the scorecard wrong. And in some countries they, have different scorecards. But that's a big problem because in the first fight, a lot of people felt like Maloney won that fight too. And then in this fight, if he read it wrong, then they showed him the correction. That you don't do that in a world title fight, bro. That girl thought she defended her belt. The other girl thought she lost. They were like, "Hold up!" It seemed like they looked and said, "You got the bigger boobs. Hold on. You won." And people can take that as that translation. That's bad, but he fixed it there. That was just a bad call. Looks too cautious. George Cambosa looks too cautious. That was a nice check hook though. 2018. Yeah. 2 rounds to Loma, one none to George Cambosa yet. 2018 all day. All day. He's spinning them, man. And then Cambosa shows up like this, he's not gonna know what side he's on, and he's gonna get hit by something big. I think George Cambosa is realizing how much faster Loma really is. He's not. He's not. Wrong game plan. Yo, he's right. Brin Tim Bradley's right. He's 100% correct, bro. Pays the bills. Skills pay the bills. Right. It's not even. It's not even. Lomachenko just picking his moments and spots. He's fighting very intelligent right now. He knows Camboza's timing. Oh, off balance, no knockdown. His glove didn't touch the canvas. Yeah, he is. What round are we in? Who's in and who's still out? I don't think we had any early rounders. We had a bunch of 8 rounders, 9 rounders. One no, we got all 12 round decisions, and we only got one guy that said round 10. That's that guy at Round One Sports Talk. That guy right there, he said round 10. So, oh, we got Eric round 6. Eric got round 6. Hold on. So Maddie had round 9. Bam Bam had round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a split decision. I have a feeling Bam Bam might get this one right. Armando had round 11. Soul Gone had a decision. Glenn had round 8. Yeah, that's right. Let's see if George Cambosa can make the proper adjustments to get himself back into this fight. Damn, I was looking for this water and it was behind my picture. I'm looking all around the room for the water. I can't find it. And on my way walking back, I see it behind the pit. I'm like, what the hell? I got up like 3 times. I'm so thirsty right now. Nice body shot. I mean, George Campos is doing some decent body work, and that can keep him in the fight. Mm, righty versus southpaw. Everybody knows that when you get that, the punch for the lefty is the straight right. And that's the punch that George Cambosa is going to have to. Nice check hook. Nice. Yeah, Cambosa has something on it too. Like Clash of Heads. They didn't say anything, huh? The Clash of Heads fucking hurt. And they rattle your brain. George Cambosa is doing some serious good work in this round that I'm starting to notice. Loma's getting the more, like pot shotting, but the stronger punches came from Cambosa so far. And remember, I would like to remind you the judges scoring system. I'm gonna let these 25 seconds go. Nice. That was good on the inside work. Nice, nice. He's got that. Lomachenko's got that straight right, just battering that side of George Cambosa's face. He's just sending it. So, as we all know, or if we're not aware, that the judges' points, the way they score a fight, it's not by punches landed, not by the total amount of punches. So you're gonna see that in one round, Loma may have thrown the more punches, but the more eye-catching punches and the punches that they believe effective punching that did the more damage is the one that's going to win the round. Now, if they cannot determine by effective punching, they go by effective forward aggression. Who's the one initiating the fight? And that's how they award them the victor of each round. And by the way, the scorecards, the judges do not keep the scorecards in front of them the entire fight. It's only they're only allowed to score it on a round by round basis. Every round they got to rip that off and give it, and then the other guy tallies all the points together. So if you're wondering, Oh, trip. George Kambosos, get yourself together, bro. Get yourself mentally back in this fight. Dips into the punch, right? Get out of the corner. Here comes Loma. Here comes Loma. Look at this. Here comes Loma. He's breaking him down. Oh, that body work is vicious. He's level changing. Oh, oh. George Camboza forgot what he's here for. Oh. Oh, there you go. Bite down on the mouthpiece, George. Oh, I think he collided his heads. I think he just collided his head. Ah, he's watching Loma fight him. He's watching Loma fight him. He had it on control. Yeah. We're in round 8. So Eric is out. Eric is out. He's gone. Round 6 passed. Glenn, Ghost, SA Killer. This is your round 8. Damn. He's picking them apart. George Camboza hasn't thrown a punch. There's a jab. I mean, George Camboza's got to throw that right straight down the pike. I think he'll catch him. And Loma's punches hurt. Who was the one that said Loma don't punch hard? Tell that to George Camboza's face. Damn, I was way down there, huh? Nah, I think Camboza won a couple rounds there. You think Loma's gonna stop him in 9? I mean, I think he's looking for the knockout, but he needs a little bit more pressure. Set it up a little bit more. Camboza just needs a little help to go. Just a little bit more help. They try to have the referee replaced. Who would you like in there? Oh, I got a referee. My grandmother. Yeah, she that it's gonna be on the up and up. It's just my grandma. All right, grandma, give him the ring. Okay, round 8 comes to a close. Glenn goes down. No round 8 for Glenn. SA Killer Bees out. The Ghost out. We got Maddie. Round 9. We got Bam Bam. Bam Bam said he has a wrench. It's whatever round he wants. If you say anything against it, good luck. We're in round 9. Maddie, this is you. No instant replay. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, 80-72. Keep that scorecard going. We're gonna judge this fight at the end. Make sure you got that scorecard like on point right there, Maddie. Like that way, you know what I'm saying, just in case it does go to the decision, we're gonna see what the fuck is going on. And I believe you already had that in mind. Kambosos just watching him, brother. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's just watching him. There you go. Good shot. But yeah, right there. Fire off, Kambosos. No, 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 no. Okay, right there. All right, Loma. If Kambosos doesn't want to win, then help him out. Damn it. If he's not trying to win or beat you, then you need to secure this fucking win, Loma. If the guy in front of you ain't, but you know what? Their brains, look at the blood in their foreheads. It's probably rocking from the clashes ahead. Never know what they feeling in there. I don't see Campbell's going down this round. Maybe. Never know. It only takes one punch. It only takes one punch. Maddie, Maddie, Maddie. Matt, I got good news and I got bad news. The bad news is you're out. The good news, you can still stick around with us at Round One Sports Talk, and we'll finish the fight. See what I'm saying? There's always a good and a you know what I mean? Keep that score going. Keep that score going. Step on it, Loma, please. All right, Maddie, throw up the score. Let's stay with that score again. Oh, he's just chiming in. Ooh, 90, 81. For the WBO from Navarrete. Artem Hartunian. Artem Hartunian. Artem Hartunian. Come on, Loma. This is round 10. Come on, Loma. Come on, Loma. Don't go 12 round decision. Oh, nice shot. He's ready to go, Loma. Step on the gas. Step on the gas, Loma. Come on. That's been a Loma's Achilles heel. He thinks he gets out in front and he wants to coast. That's what cost him in the fight with Tio. That's what cost him in the fight with Devin Haney. Loma needs to learn how to close the show better when he used to, like he used to be. He has to get that fire in his eye again. Like, I don't know. Maybe those guys were just weaker and he can do that too, but he's not. There you go, Loma. Right here. Come on, man. Just keep the pressure. He steps back, reset. I mean, it's the right thing to do, but he should have fought Loma 3 years ago. Tank. Come on, step on it. Only got 16 seconds and I'm out. Come on. Fucking hit him. Oh, right there. Come on, knock him out. Ah. Well, he made him bleed like a lot. So can I win? No? Damn it. I'm out. All right. So we got oh shit. Wait a minute. Armando got round 11-0. He's the only one that got round 11, and the rest that are in it got a 12 round decision. Kid got the 12 round decision. Shogun got the 12 round decision. Bam Bam Boogie, he had picked the ninth, 10th, and 11th round, but he also had a 12 round decision going on. Bam you out, bro. So this is Armando's round. Now I laugh. He gets knocked out in the 12th round and none of us win. You know that can happen, right? Either of these fighters get knocked out in the 12th round, none of us had the 12th round, and we all lose. Very safe. It's looking very safe. When both fighters are that skilled, it usually spells to a 12-round decision. But Loma just, I hate when he does this. I mean, he's like just enough to do the round, but not really taking the kind of risk to knock him out. Loma knows he's way ahead on the scorecards. There might not be any really risk to do that, but you can really send a statement and a shockwave throughout the division that you're back and that Lomachenko, and he wanted to show that kind of performance, So yeah. Oh! Boring that in the 11th. Boring that fight. Bro, you don't know boxing then. It's over! Ah! Armando and Nostradamus! Armando Nostradamus! We got ourselves a winner. Wait a minute. 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 We're gonna read the scorecards again. Armando got a minus point, which reduced him down to round 10. And Edwin got the plus point that came up from 10 to 11. I won. The scorecards were reread. It happened once tonight. It could happen again. Woo! No, Armando, you won that. You picked it. Congratulations. Lomachenko scores the knockout, a quick knockout, pretty much out of nowhere. Wow. Nice performance. He said, still boring. What you mean? Right when he said boring, it was a knockout. Yo! Congratulations. Damn. He dug down right to the chin. It almost looked like a body shot, right? Ooh, that was right in the chin. Oh, oh, oh. That was a nice school. He schooled him. Schooled him. He schooled him. It didn't look like Loma was really trying for the knockout. I think it really just happened for him. But once he got him down, he knew where he had him hurt. He knew he had him. Why the hell you throwing in the towel after it goes down? After you let him take the whole beating, he takes his own knee, then you throw the towel. Yes, Maddie. Thanks, man. Thank you, man, for enjoying the live stream. You know, this is how it is here at Round One Sports Talk, man. We have a good time, good vibes. You know, join us anytime. Let's watch a fight. I think we made the fight better and interesting together, you know. So it was a good victory for Loma. Um, overall, I grade his performance a B, a B plus kind of. I wouldn't say it was one of his A performances, definitely no A plus. But now Loma's back and he's about to ceremoniously be awarded the title in the ring. Okay. And not a lot of fighters right now can say that. And I'm not taking shot at anybody, but Tank Davis has to win his belt in order to get the belt on his waist, and so doesn't Jerron Boots Ennis. Who else? There's a couple fighters that got to solidify their championships before they go any further. But congratulations to Vasily High-Tech Lomachenko here. He fought good. He boxed when he needed to. He boxed for the most part fell. He broke Cambosa down throughout the fight. He just broke him down. George Cambosa, um, he had one round. I think it was like somewhere in like the fifth, sixth round. He started to put his punches together, but for the most part, Loma dictated this fight from the opening bell. He really showed that he was on a different level, or George Cambosa, although George Cambosa, did try. He didn't. He's not as polished as they would like you to think. You know what I mean? He's definitely not as polished, so absolutely. Listen, guys, you guys are the best. Yo, thank you for the donation. That's what's up, my dude. Shout out. Let me throw that up for you. My man, round one. Thank you. Absolutely an amazing night of boxing. Like I said, thank you for joining in. Oh, I can't see it. What? Pierre. Raising his thumb up. Oh, nice combinations. I'm watching some of the highlights right now. And yeah, and he was tagging him. He was tagging him. He was there to be hit. And Loma knew it because the only movement Loma had to like recognize what Cambozo was doing, he was either going forward or backwards. That's it. He wasn't really going side to side, any lateral movement. Loma had to see that. So Loma knew if he put his punches straight, he was there to be hit. Yeah. What's Camboza saying? I mean, Camboza's fairly young. Loma's the one that's here is up in age. I think it calls out anybody. Yeah. Maddie, thank you for keeping the card. Maddie probably skipped out already, but yeah, just in case we had to go to the scorecard, it was interesting. I wanted to see, and I saw your scorecards all the way up into that point. Notre Dame, Amando. Yo, why the Greek anthem? He had a lot of Greek supporters in the crowd too. You know, I don't know. I was thinking about that. I was talking to my friend today about that. Why the Greek flags with Cambodia? Not sure if he was Greek and then born in Australia or like grew up in Australia or maybe his wife is Greek. I don't know. But I was wondering about that. I was gonna look that up. I never did. I have to check it out. Here we go. Oh well. Is he gonna retire again? There you go. Well, fight fans, listen, guys, it's been an amazing night. Oh yeah, he is. Agrees. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Well, he's not going to retire. He's taking his loss like a man. That's good to see. It was a great night in boxing. Thank you for joining me. Signing out here at Round One Sports Talk. I'm on to the next one after this one. Please, before you leave, give the video a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Peace.